Alright everyone, you are very much welcome to this my 6th lesson titled Variables in C Programming. This is just a continuation of lesson 5 that we talk about concerning data types. And we said data types are what? Let me give you just a brief explanation. You have data types. They are simply the kind of data that the computer can store or can keep. So when we know this, what is known a variable? A variable is a name we give, okay, to the computer memory, and this memory can be RAM, okay, memory location that holds the data, or you can say that holds a kind of, not just a kind, but also we are talking about the specific kind of data. And this specific kind of data we are referring to is data types. And so before using a variable, you must tell the computer what kind of data it will store. It can either be a number or a character. That's why we always combine data types with variable names when we are declaring one. So I would also like us to think of a variable as a box. You label it with a name and then you keep something inside. For example, if you label a box H and that box is meant to hold numbers, for example 18, if you change the number later, remember I said change the number and not the name, the box still has the same labeled. That means the box still has the same name, but the content has changed. So only the content has changed. So a variable actually changes, but what happened is that it is the content that changed, but the name remains the same, especially in C program. So I would like us to continue with the example of yesterday when we talk about the H. For the H as a variable, or from this line, I would like you to know that int is actually what we call a data type, and then we have H, which is a variable, and we have 10, which is what? The value or the data that we have to store. So when we declare something like this, and then we call this declaration, okay, so this line is a variable declaration. So here we have declared a variable called H, okay, of data type int, and this variable H is going to hold the value 10. So in the RAM is going to make space to keep 10. Now we can equally declare as such. If we don't want to declare like this, we can equally declare int H, and then we go down to the next line and say H equals 10. So this line is the same like this. So when you look at the fit tutorial that I did, fit lesson, we already ran with this variable. So I want to run it like this to show to you that it can equally run. So let me run for you to see. So you see it still gives us H is 10. So there are many different kinds of variables. In our next video I'm going to show you, in my next video I'm going to do what? I'm going to show you the variable naming convention. So thank you, and keep following my lessons as I will be breaking them very small for you to understand. And please, when you follow, it's good to like, and so that I should know that you are following along. Thank you so much.